Actually, it's nice for the next one.
Call the meeting to order and ask the clerk to call the roll.
Blunier.
Here.
Leach.
Here.
Lehman.
Here.
Mennel. Newman.
Here.
Parrott.
Here.
All right, if you join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have no public hearings or presentations. Any public comment?
Good evening, Mayor and Trustees. Leanne Brown with the Morton Chamber of Commerce and Economic Development Council. I gave all the mayor and trustees and village staff the Hometown Holidays Guidebook. The coupons in there are still good, so if you weren't around or still want to do some shop local, those coupons are still active. But it was a great, despite the weather, it was a great turnout Saturday. My team was out there and reported back that a lot of people were out shopping. They talked to a lot of the stores. People were enjoying our community, and then certainly enjoyed the market and the tree lighting at 7 o'clock. And so great job by our partnership with the place and all their great volunteers in the village. It was a really great community day and event. Also, we have our Distinguished Service Award nomination open. So if you, anybody in the community would like to nominate somebody for this award, this is given out at our annual chamber meetup in February. And this will be for the 2020 Distinguished Service Award for somebody in our Morton community. Those nominations can be found on the Morton Chamber website application, and we'll close that and make that decision in January and give out the award in February. And then just a couple other fun things. If you made pumpkin pie or maybe saw some of the fun photos out there, a lot of people were sending messages back to people here in our community of the new Libby's cans. It states on there now produced in Illinois, and just a lot of new fun designs. So there was just a lot of fun messages out there circulating of, hey, making my pumpkin pie and look at the new can, and just thinking of Morton and Illinois. So that was kind of fun. And then a couple businesses that are still moving along. The Forge is making progress. Hope to still be open by the year end. And then 430 Scones is still making great progress. So we look forward to onboarding those businesses. And save the date, our EDC annual meeting and symposium will be on Thursday, January 30th. 7:30 a.m. at the Caterpillar Global Parts Distribution. So we'll do our EDC update. We'll do a highlight video from this year. We have our Venture Award that we will issue, and we will hear a keynote from Caterpillar, and then tours will be available of the facility. So again, Thursday, January 30th, 7:30 a.m. at the Caterpillar Global Parts Distribution Facility. That's all I had. Thank you.
Thank you. And that market was nice, that inside market. There's a lot of people shopping there Saturday night. The consent agenda tonight is the approval of the minutes, regular meeting November 18th, 2019, and the approval of the bills.
Move to approve. Second.
Any comments? Call the roll.
Blunier.
Yes.
Leach.
Yes.
Lehman.
Yes.
Newman.
Yes.
Parrott.
Yes.
Motion carries.
I have nothing tonight, village clerk,
Nothing tonight.
village administrator.
Nothing tonight.
Couldn't resist that. Chief of police.
Just one announcement tonight, and I let the village administrator and you know prior to the meeting that I've heard from the Tazewell County Emergency Telephone Systems Board that submitted a grant for some of the construction on the consolidation, and it looks like we will be receiving a little over $67,000 from the state for the work on the construction. But at this time, the check's still not in the mail. So.
All right, thank you. Corporation Counsel,
Nothing tonight, Your Honor.
Director of Fire Emergency Services is taking some training classes tonight. Director of Public Works,
Nothing tonight, Your Honor.
Zoning and Code Enforcement Officer Brad.
I have 4 items tonight, Your Honor. The first item, ordinance 20-19, an ordinance making amendments regarding side and rear setbacks to Chapter 4 of Title 10 of the Morton Municipal Code.
If I could have a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Why don't you explain it a little bit, Brad?
First of all of the items were favorable recommendations from the Plan Commission. On the first item, this one will add a map to our ordinance that was not really existing. The language has changed, but really the ordinance has not changed. If you've read through it at all, does that make sense, Pat? Pat helped draft this with my input and staff.
All right. Any comments on that one? Call the roll.
Leach,
Yes.
Lehman,
Yes.
Newman,
Yes.
Parrot,
Yes.
Blunier.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Second item is ordinance 20-20, an ordinance making amendments regarding exceptions to yard requirements to Chapter 4 of Title 10 of the Morton Municipal Code.
Move to approve. Second.
And Brad, why don't you explain that a little bit?
This, if you remember back, there was an ordinance that was passed in regards to pavement and how close it can be to the property line. This will give an exception to previous properties that were approved with the site plan review. So this would allow a common drive, which they would have an exception to that 10-foot setback.
Any comments? Call the roll.
Lehman,
Yes.
Newman,
Yes.
Parrot,
Yes.
Blunier,
Yes.
Leach.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Third item is ordinance 20-21, an ordinance making amendments regarding solar energy systems to Chapter 4 of Title 10 of the Morton Municipal Code.
Do we have a motion?
So moved to approve.
Second.
And Brad, why don't you explain that a little bit?
This quite simply would require plans bearing the seal of a state licensed structural engineer to be required for all roof-mounted solar energy systems.
Any comments? Call the roll.
Newman,
Yes.
Parrot,
Yes.
Blunier,
Yes.
Leach.
Yes.
Lehman.
Yes.
Motion carries.
The last item is the preliminary and final plats, subdivision of Lot 12 of Morton Commerce Park 9. This is Todd Buggs, the representing attorney for that property, and the condo association is present if you have any questions for him. But this is in regards, this will split one plat into 2 different plats, and they will have a shared common drive, and that was the reason for kind of the inception of the previous ordinance.
Okay. Can we have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Any other comments?
Will we allow common or shared drives other places, or is it just here?
It's for previously, I think it states in there, is previously like things that we have approved with site plan review previously.
Okay.
If I could speak to that, I had some interaction with Brad and Pat, but for instance, like Casey's and Dollar Tree went in, proximity to the intersection, we felt it was best to have a shared drive, so that's what kind of prompted. So I don't think we're looking for that in every situation, but I think this one's unique. It's kind of a development that was done years ago that it's kind of set up to be separated, but it had the shared drive. So I think it does help in this case. It's always been there. But I don't think we're looking for the ordinance that was approved tonight to be a blanket, just allow it somebody's will to have a shared drive. But in some instances, especially proximity to intersection, stuff like that, I think it gives us the option to make a reasonable approval,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
But that'll be site plan review.
In site plan review, yes.
Any other comments? Call the roll.
Newman,
Yes.
Parrot,
Yes.
Blunier,
Yes.
Leach.
Yes.
Lehman.
Yes.
Motion carries.
I have nothing else, Your Honor.
Okay. Village trustees, anybody have anything tonight? Okay. Well, if we could have a motion to adjourn.
So moved?
Second.
And all those in favor?
Aye.